y'all. We're about to kick in some rhythm and some rhymes and some funky beats and rhythms and all kinds of good stuff. And I want you guys to check this out because I'm gonna be uploading a bunch of new beats to my BeatStars, my YouTube channel, and everything else like Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. So this is a lot of beats that I've made in previous years. I'm working on, and we're gonna dive into it right now. We're gonna see what's up. So I'm gonna remix all this stuff, remix and refix. So this is our reference track. So we're gonna start off with that track. It's gonna be dope. And we got that's the bass line right there. So we want to clean it up a little bit. So we're gonna edit the sample and we're gonna raise it up. Normalize. And we just need to find a little space for it. So we want to get rid of any background noise. So what we do is we go to acquire noise profile. And we go to clean up the noise. And let's hear. All right, cool. So that's pretty funky. That is pretty funky. And I'll get rid of some of the background stuff. We got to cut the end off, kind of like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And we got the bass line right there. Oh yeah, I was gonna hook up the mic, but I don't have the mic. All right, so we got that, and we're gonna name that. And this track is called Great Power, kind of like Spidey. With great power comes great concentration. All right, so we're gonna name this track bass, and I'm gonna just put GP for short. I gotta name every track because if you don't name every track, then when you try to save it, they get mixed up and stuff like that. And we drop it into the mix, and we get rid of the original one, bang. And this looks like drums. That's the drum. Hey, what's up, King Karate Legend? That's a cool name. Are you a karate enthusiast? I do kung fu and capoeira. I've only been doing capoeira for like 2 years. I'm making beats right now. I'm a producer, rapper, DJ. My turntables right there. And I'm just mixing down some beats right now, but I figure I'd go live and show people the process. I'm going to be uploading all these beats to my BeatStars and to YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and all that stuff, Facebook. And hey, what's up, Taylor? Taddy's Tribe. What up? Is it Taddy or Taddy? Is there like a little, there's no little thing above it. But what up, Taddy Tribe? What up? So I'm working on this beat. So this is the drum. I'm gonna replace a lot of the drums because I got way better drum kits now. So and also I could manipulate the drums a little bit better with my newer stuff too. So I could pan them and all that kind of stuff. So this is the. So it's got some cool sounds to it, but I think I could do better with that. And then I think that's hi-hat. Yeah, it's like kind of like a plumpy hi-hat. And that's some good background noise. It's like a driving. What do they call that again? Pad. It's like a pad. So that's a pad. So we're gonna clean up the pad a little bit and read the message above that I wrote. You. What are you doing? I'm making beats. I told you I was doing. Sammy Whammy, what's up? Not the real Leo. Dean, my name is D'Angelo. D'Angelo, cool man. Did you hear? I think didn't D'Angelo, the R&B singer, pass away a couple weeks ago? I think I heard about that. Not the real Leo. I'm a big fan of you. I used to watch your videos even when. Oh, thank you. You don't watch them anymore? I thought we were cool, man. No, I'm playing. That's good. I appreciate that, yo. And I wanna thank everybody too that's been like Leo here and everybody else that's been following. Subscribe. What's up, Cindy? Thank you guys so much for subscribing and liking. I hit 21,000, over 21,000 subscribers this week, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. And I got so much more stuff coming. I got more music, more comedy. I got a talk show, two technical talk shows that I'm working on right now. I just want to clean them up a little bit and get a couple of episodes done before I start releasing them. And they're going to be a little bit more long form content. And I just want to know, just for you, because since you guys are watching me right now, because I know a lot of times I go live and people will kind of hang out with me live for like an hour or so, which is awesome. But then I put out some longer form content. Like besides I have a lot of shorts. Most of my stuff is shorts. But I've been putting out videos that are like 4 minutes, or maybe they're clips from my live stuff that I clipped out, made like 4 minutes or 5 minutes or 8 minutes. And I don't really get many views on those. So like, I don't know if I don't know. I'm working on trying to get people more interested in my longer form content too. Yeah, I made the beat for Human of the Year, Ernie. Yeah, I made that beat a while ago too. A lot of this stuff is older, but it's been nice because Carter's a really good singer, and I'll play a beat for Carter, and he'll be like, "Oh, like play that again," and then he'll just start singing to it. So then I'll write to it. But the Human of the Year song, that was one of the only songs that I didn't write something new to. That was from an older song called. I'm gonna make a video about this too, but I'll give you guys a preview. That's part of the new thing that I'm doing. But the Human of the Year song was really called Party Crasher. And I made that song a while ago. I put it on SoundCloud, but I had a sample of Billy Joel in that, which I probably wouldn't get away with using because, everybody gets on you for like sampling now. So most of my stuff I made myself, like no samples, whatever. I love sampling because I'm from New York and that's hip hop, but it's just too expensive and you get flagged and stuff like that. So thank you. You're proud of me because I'm still trying. Thank you, not the real Leo. I appreciate that. Brandon Novak, I like biscuits and gravy too. Brian Walker. I that's one of my go tos for breakfast, but I'm trying to stay in shape so I can play Superman and Spider Man stuff on the strip still. So I can't do biscuits and gravy too much anymore, but I still like that's like a cheat meal for me now. But they got some good stuff at some of the diners. They do have some good diners in Vegas. They got a couple. They got some good breakfast places out here. So I'm just gonna normalize this real quick. I wish I could show you guys what I'm doing as I'm dying. I don't have like a split screen on this. But right now I'm just gonna normalize the track, which is just gonna raise it all up. So this is my pad. So I'll play it for you. So I just made my pad as loud as it could possibly go. So this is supposed to be kind of a inspiring sounding type of beat. And you can't hear that noise, but there is a little bit of noise there, so I have to clean that up. So I go to clean up, and I acquire noise profile, and then I highlight the whole track, and then I go clean up and denoise and accept, and then no more noise, bang. And then I just cut the ends off because it's just flat noise. Well, flat nothingness now. It's nothing now, but it's just I don't need it there. taking up space. And I might fade this out a little bit more. Yeah, I might fade that out a little bit more. Let me do edit. So it goes to like nothing. So fade out. So then I got this now. Yeah, see that's smoother. All right, so I'll leave that. And then we got to rename the sample. So this is going to be uh, pad GP. All right, what else are we talking about here? How much Riz do I have? Matt Christie Williams says. Um, uh, I'm gonna play the beat in a minute. I'm gonna blast the beat in a minute. Tokino KK3YT, you're a big fan of my channel. Thank you so much, Tokino. Am I saying that right? Is it Tocino or Tokino? I think it's Tokino. My birthday is today. Could I have a shout out? Oh, you're a troll. Gosh darn it, the heck. Um, I'm trying not to curse on my channel. Jojo, what's up, Jojo? What's going on? My day was okay. It was a little bit slow. I was out on the strip earlier, working out, doing Superman. I had my new bat bot. Did you guys see my? If you haven't seen my new bat bot, check it out. I think I put it in my pictures on my YouTube in the photo section on YouTube. I'm gonna have some videos of that too. But I got a bat bot now. It's like a big Batman mech suit. It's dope. I painted it. I put an arm cannon on. I did all this work on it, so it's really cool. And Superman, I had a giant Stitch costume, and Spider Man, my guy Dragster in Spider Man, and it was kind of slow today for whatever reason. So we only stayed out for about 2 hours. And, okay, got right there. All right, we got the pad there. And then, but yeah, it was, but I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling okay. I'm sure we're gonna have a nice weekend. Um, do I have a grandfather clock? No, but I do have a picture of a bunch of melting watches. It's a famous painting by Salvatore Dali. It's called Persistence of Time. I think that might be like another language. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I still have all my hair. It's good. Thank you. Hey, Zoe, thank you for the gift. Thank you, Zoe. What's up? Hey, Natalie's back. Hey, Natalie. See, I'm back doing my music. Not the real Leo says I have two dogs. One is Barry and Alani. You know, it'd be cool if your other dog was named Allen, and then it'd be Barry Allen, and they could run really fast. If you get that reference, write who I'm talking about in the comments. Jojo says, "How was your Thanksgiving?" It was cool. I worked. I made some money on the strip. I just worked on the strip that day because I couldn't go see my family in New York. I'm gonna see my family for New York for Christmas. And I got an acting role that week too, so that's gonna be cool. But how's your Thanksgiving, Jojo, and everybody else? How was everybody's Thanksgiving? How was everybody's for whatever Black Friday and all that? You guys buy anything good? Did you get me a present? I'm joking. Not the real happy Merry Christmas. When are you gonna get for Christmas? I don't know. I don't know what oh, I just deleted it. um, Christmas, I'm just kind of gonna see my family and hang out, I guess. I don't really care too much for presents. Like I'll like as far as getting them, like I'm gonna buy stuff for like my mom and my brother and my whoever else is in town. Uh, but I just want to fly out and see people and do my acting gig and have some fun. Uh, so that's all I care about. All right, so let's see. So let's see what noise this is. It's like another pad, but it's a lighter pad. And there's still noise. I still got noise. Choir noise profile. You guys are gonna like this. You guys stick around to hear this beat, guys, because it's gonna be dope. Clean up the noise. There we go. All right, now no noise. So now I just gotta empty out the background of this. Gotta clip the ends. And this one actually fades out nice. Clip that out. I wish there was an easier way to do this, but there really isn't. All right, so this is going to be the high pad, GP. And this beat is called Great Power. Like Spider-Man, like with great power comes great responsibility. Hey, I'll give you guys a little trivia. So, where do you guys? Does anybody know where with great power comes great responsibility actually came from? It wasn't from the first Spider-Man movie. I'll give you guys. I'll give you guys 30 seconds to guess. Drop the high pad in there. High pad. Pad. And I think the rest is just a beat. So this is just like pads. So I might add some more to this eventually. I just want to get the loop cleaned up. So I got a hi-hat. Okay, and then I got B. And then, oh, this is just like background. All right, so maybe I'll keep this and mess around with that too. All right, so this is kind of like just background sound effects. So I might keep that and mix it down a little bit more. Or replace it. Let's see. Hold on 1 second, guys. Normalize. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that. Background noise. White noise profile. And clean up the noise. Yeah, so I might leave that. I'll see. Sometimes I end up not just redoing the beat, but even recreating the beat because I find like a better vibe or something like that. 1 sec. So I'm gonna call this percussion GP. Great power, baby. Oh, you're gonna leave? Not the real Leo? Oh, thank you for the flowers and thank you for Happy Poop from guy that I can't say your name. How'd you get away with using that name, man? That's crazy. No, that's cool, man. I appreciate you popping in. Thank you. Thank you, Natalie. Thank you, Dick. Richard. Marcus Augustus, I believe, said that. Was it Marcus? I don't know. Now I'm going to have to look that up. All right, well, my reference was Teen Wolf. If you guys ever seen Teen Wolf with Michael J. Fox, he was actually making that at the same time that he was working on Family Ties and on Back to the Future. That dude was hardcore acting, like, but that came from Teen Wolf originally. Go watch Teen Wolf. I think Teen Wolf is streaming on something. It's on like um, Netflix or something like that. All right, so I'm gonna drop this into the track. All right, so I got my percussion now. And I'm gonna remake the beat. So I got some pads here, I got the drums. Dr. Dre type stuff. I like that one. That one's meaty. Got to find the right beat. Yeah, he says that to him when he first finds out. Oh, spoiler alert! If you haven't watched it, earmuffs. But when he finds out what he turned, well, let me see if I can say what that. When he finds out what he turns into, whatever. This movie came out in 1985. Give me a break. But he says he's like sitting at the kitchen table. He's like, with great power comes great responsibility. And the funny thing was, when I first saw the Spider-Man movie, I was like, they stole that because Teen Wolf was one of my favorite movies. I love Teen Wolf. All right, this is the beat. I'm gonna redo the beat. So this is the original beat. And I guess. Sometimes I like to double them up. That might be too much, but maybe just for fun. See what that sounds like. I put a little bit of old school bass over that. Some of that Beastie Boys type stuff. Do I like mayonnaise sandwiches? That sounds gross. I like mayonnaise. Is that like a weird reference or something? Uh, uh, I like barbecue sauce. I just made some chicken earlier. I haven't done a cooking video in a while on here. I should have done it earlier because I cooked some dope chicken. I breaded it with these keto coconut breadcrumbs. It was really good. My mom got them for me. My mom's a good cook too. Hey, what's up, Arthur Morgan? Hey, Azorix, what's up? I remember you. What up? Yeah, I was Superman earlier. Now I'm Clark Bent. No, I need the glasses. The glasses are in my car. I actually do have the glasses to do Clark Kent. I'm gonna do a video one of these days where I'm wearing the suit and then I do the opening. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put that on my channel. I just gotta find a good time to do that. But yeah, I made some really dope chicken, and I also did hey Cody, what's up, Cody? I haven't seen Cody in a while. I guess you're not working. So this is the beat that I'm gonna be reproducing. Wait. So I'm gonna redo that. It's not that complicated, but it's cool. And I'm looking for some percussion sounds. So I'm gonna redo the beat. If I make that smaller, there we go. And we get rid of that. Oh, let me see. All right, tick. That's all. That's not too bad. There we go. A little bit of the synth. Wait, gotta think of that. I'm chilling, just making some beats. Hey, what's up, Christian Salisbury? You're in the U.S. military. Well, thank you for your service. Veterans Day just passed by. We did the first episode of my new game show, Make a Splash, on Veterans Day. So happy Veterans Day to you, and I gave a shout out to the vets on that. Yes, I am a rapper. You guys want to hear my Superman rap? I'll do it to this beat. So I've been doing this. So I wrote this Superman rap when I was like 18, 17, something, maybe 18, I think. Yeah, because I had the keyboard. So I was 18. So this was like 98, and I wrote a rap from like Superman perspective, and I did a lot of references to like the 60s show and the comic books and even the newspaper. I did a lot of Superman references, and I've been out on strip playing Superman, and now I don't know, for some reason I memorized that, and I was really surprised I still have that memorized because that was like 20, I don't know, like 24 years ago, 25 years ago, something maybe longer, but 27 years ago. But I did this whole Superman rap, so I could show you guys if you want to hear it. It was a while ago. I think it was 42 years ago. No, that wasn't that long ago. Well, yeah. Well, so let me see. Well, tell me what you think, because I'm gonna put it into a song. I actually did make a beat for it too. I don't know if I have the beat on here. If I do, I'll see if I could dig it up. I might have to remake it, but it was a sample. I sampled a Superman song for it, and somebody else that I admire a lot used this, not the sample, but the same idea, but they did interpolation of it. But same idea. But Karis One used it. But I'll do it to this. But let me know what you think of this. So I've been doing this as Superman on the strip, and I get people to record it. So let me see. Let me see if I go to this beat. Uh-huh. All right. So this is all Superman references. Yo. I push forward up, team the reins, a leap over and tame the trains quicker than you aim. I need a theme like Lane so I can tell my real name. Flying like planes, but ain't dying my Hanes. It's a bird that's absurd, not the second, it's a third. With a letter on my shirt, carry a threshold for hurt on Earth. I have powers you can't spit on. My abilities are normal, though those who lived on Krypton. I gotta get a grip on in this reality, using drastic analogies as a balanced beam. How it seems ain't always how it is, kids. Seems I'm out of town, found out I'm out of limits. My outer skin is a match for steel. I eat a bullet. I spit shrapnel at your heels, so don't go throwing guns after unloading some, cause that's about as dumb as thinking of running from. Switch, you wanna play like Lex? I see through your heads without x-ray specs. So something like that. But Jeff's a hater. We don't like haters on my channel. Goodbye, hater. But yeah, I got 2 albums out worldwide, and I've done shows with a lot of famous rappers and musicians and stuff. Top Hat guy, no, because that doesn't mean anything. I don't know. It literally doesn't mean anything. You can make a song about 69. But carrots are alright. They're cool. I used to get the baby carrots, and I used to munch on those at lunchtime and stuff. I should probably eat more healthier stuff like that during lunch. It literally means nothing. That thing, I don't know. We're not going to talk about that. Oh, Jojo. Oh, Jojo gave me $5. Thank you, Jojo. You're awesome. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jojo. That's so cool. All right, I got to do something for you now because you gave me money. What do you want to hear? What do you want me to rap about, Jojo? I'll bust a crazy fat rhyme. Let me get this beat onto the pattern. So I'm gonna make it more complicated than this too. Let me see what's going on. No, they didn't. What's the deal with that anyway? Like, why is there like, is that just like some dumb internet thing? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it out loud. It just seems like a silly internet thing. I don't know. Like it's like nothing. I don't get it. What was it? What is it? Explain it to me. It's from an NBA player. How old is he? They're not allowed to be that old. You can't be in the NBA. You might be able to be a coach. I don't even know if the coaches are that old. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to be that old. Um, oh, way too loud. All right, I gotta turn this down a little bit. I think it needs a little bit more of like a vibe though. So this is the first one. Yeah, I think the kick needs to be a little heavier. Need a heavier kick. Yeah, that's like more grungy. I kind of like that. So we're gonna add that. We're gonna pack that out a little bit. Uh, oh, weird. Oh wait, I got a bass line on this too though. Where'd the bass go? Wait, I had bass on here. I'm definitely missing the bass. What happened to the bass? Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. That'll make it a little better. Hold on. Hold on. All right, there we go. Yeah. Hey, fan, dude, somebody already made that dumb joke. It's not even a joke. It's what's with all the, I don't know. Think of something else. What's all the steam about? What's steam? What's steaming? I don't know what you're talking about, dude. So you're gone. I don't know. If I don't know what you're talking about, I'm kicking you out of my chat. Jojo, how do I pin that? Can I pin that? I can't pin it. I don't know. Won't let me pin that. But I gotta do a rap for Jojo. No, I got two of my people that live with me. I used to live alone. So, dude, now this will sound like some Superman shit. So you guys want to hear me kick a verse? Hey, H6RH. What is that? What is that supposed? What does your name mean? H6. I'm gonna call you H6. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to be fresh. I didn't really comb my hair today. Well, either I had the Superman curl going. And I just kind of like pushed it back after I got off of work. I play Superman on the strip in Vegas a lot. But all right. So Jojo, what do you want me to rhyme about? You gave me Jojo gave me $5. So whatever Jojo wants, Jojo gets. What do you give me a subject? Give me something to rap about, and I'll bust it over my crazy fat new beat. I'm gonna make this a little better, but I'm gonna save it for now. But I'm gonna rap. I'll rap over it. Unless you want me to rap over a different beat. You want to hear a different beat, or you want me to rap over this one? Make sure I'm saving this in the right place. Zip song. This is under my feel good beats. All right, I'll just bust around. Let me see. I'll do an old school one. How about an old school one? A fun one. All right, let me see. I'll do one from back in the day. Hopefully it goes with this. All right. All right, here we go. Yo. All right, I haven't done this one in a while. Yo. I place grades to the faces, some moral hip-hop phase. I pace at a rate so great the roof's raised. Call to grab the mic and call to rock the crowd. Call to blow the spot, sonic booms ring throughout. The eardrums of suns spread along the distance. The wrist moves swift after a lift from a spliff end. Giving the most running rampant over breakbeats. My skills are memorized, track a mage, you couldn't take these. Take heed to the words, I lay that over drums. It'll sneak up on your ass like dum-da-dum-dum. So when I arrive, step aside and jump a speaker. Stand around the room, the microphone beat seeker. Like a beacon when I mixed up, wagging when I fixed up. Taking on the walls and stuff, then I'm getting written up. Did enough to talk to stuff, back it up and call you bluff. Knocking down the doors and shove to get into the place of love. Party scene, you knowing me, the place is built the ill technique. Repping and I'm checking on all MCs. I get down to the beats like I was an Australian. So stay the F out my way, I'll start wailing. So that was from a long time. I think I wrote that when I was like 13 or something like that. I could do something that I wrote. You want to hear something that I did recently over the same beat? So that was from, I think I wrote that when I was 13. So like 93, 94, 93, 94. So I'll do something that I wrote recently. Hold on, let me find something that I wrote recently. Kick it. Just to show you that I'm still out here. This one like I cursed a lot on it. I don't really curse that much in my stuff. All right, this one's pretty good. So here, let me see. Oh, Jojo, you're awesome. I'm gonna keep it going for Jojo. Thank you for the $10, Jojo. Wow, that's dope. I appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna do this one I wrote in July 29, 2025. So I'm gonna spit this one. All right. Yeah. Yo. I listen to old school cats to make you wanna write again. And when I put it out, suckers never wanna fight again. You're licking your wounds, you popping pills, you taking Vicodin. I'm the perfect match, and it's time that I strike again. I see people that are proud that they did a 5 to 10. Imagine positive energy to use the time you spend. I release versus bomb, neutral and hydrogen, keeping. I keep offending people too dumb to understand this. Sit down and have a sandwich. You're not ready for my bandwidth. I took the advantage while you're stranded in denial. I get paid to entertain, making people smile. I put the try in trial. You put the lie in reliable. You know, I messed it up. Hold on, I gotta redo this one. Hold on. You know, let me do this over a different. I don't like doing this one in this beat. I'm gonna do this over a different beat. Hold on. Let me put on something. Put on something else. What can we do? Let me find something else. What is this one? I'm done that one. Not done. Hold on. Give me a second. Maybe a b-boy beat. Oh, here we go. This one's pretty cool. All right. All right. Check it out. All right. Yeah, let me try it again. Alright, yo. I listen to old school cats to make you wanna write again. When I put it out, suckers never wanna fight again. You're licking your wounds, you're popping pills, you taking Vicodin. I'm the perfect match, and it's time that I strike again. I see people that are proud they did a 5 to 10. I match your positive energy to use the time you spend. I release first bomb, nuclear hydrogen. Keep offending people too dumb to understand this. Sit down and have a sandwich, you're not ready for my bandwidth. I took the advantage while you're stranded in denial. I get paid to entertain, making people smile. You put the line reliable, I put the try and trial. I'm over 40, you caught me flipping new styles. If I'm your rival, you haven't listened to me. Prove me wrong, I'm making moves while you sit in jury duty. Alright. So give me the 1, give me the 2, give me the 3, give me the 4, give me the beat so I can go off, going off the norm. Sworn to uphold the law till I go bald and all. Everybody wants to claw and all, but can't afford the draw. Now this ain't the jam, they're playing in the malls. This isn't for your kiddies, you gotta be so tall. See, I'm young but not a youngster, fun without a dumpster. Nothing but a number 1 when I come up. So shut up, you get bust up. Popped off the cork, I ain't plugged up. What up? Champagne thoughts in the style of Crazy Horse. If you don't ride along, then you be crazy lost. Endorsed from around in New York, from Long Island. Everybody saying, yo, did you get signed yet? I'm still doing what I'm doing, rising from the ruins. I ruin what you're thinking if you're thinking that I'm losing. For who you rooting, Mason or Dixon? I tried to be civil and nobody was listening. Now I'm stepping with a stance like Richard Nixon, cause I'm the one that everybody's finger flipping. Yeah, I like that beat. That's a good cypher beat. I used to throw that one on in the club when I wanted to spit some stuff. Alright. What do you guys think? You like it? Looks like you guys liked it. Thank you guys. I lost a lot of people. Thank you. Yeah, I'm still out here, still doing it. Let's see what else we got. That's from my boom bap. I got a whole bunch of boom bap beats here. This one's called Dope Beat. Let's see what this one is. Oh, that's my. Oh yeah, I added that. This is my buddy playing. My buddy Corey that played guitar for me a few times. So I had this beat. I'll play it without him. So I sent this to him. Let me know if you dig this. And then he sent me a guitar riff to go with it. Yo, a bunch of clothes that turn gold like dust and rolls. Road you bull, maybe doze. You doze, not enough, you going pro. Just to call a bitch a hoe. Switch you know, ooh, you dirty rat. You killed the show, or fill a no. That caught your eye like Pokemon. You stooge, you lose your kingdom. Overthrown, you're overgrown. Got too big for your britches, but not big enough for switches. Cause switches big on fitness. Witness, my hypness and your hotness couldn't top this. If you climbed all the notches and watched from a bird-eyed optic. Pop it, I'm in your face like zits after chocolate. Can't knock it, don't want it, but you don't got it. Getting famous for all the the wrong reasons, like you were John Bobbitt. I'm gonna rock it, straight out and knock it off the shelf. I'm doing everything myself, from the beats to the rhymes to the tracks. When I go back, I'm gonna be the one that gets to attack from everywhere, every eye, everybody seeing. I'm the one human being that makes you believe in everything, from Santa back to the planners, the guy, the one that gets you all nuts. If you're stepping up to me, I'm gonna smoke you like butts. It's too much. I'm too much to touch. If you're stepping up to me, yo, I'm just that much. I'm enough to touch every single rhythm. If you're stepping up to me, you know that I gotta give them. I'm living the life, picking the mic, kicking it up. Let me get it down, cause I'm bringing it up a couple of notches. So watch this, I got the hotness. Let me get down, cause I'm monstrous like the Loch Ness is. Oh wait, no, I'm not in your river. I'm gonna give you something a little bit to spit ya. I might even fit ya into a little realm. If you wanna get down with me, take you down to Elm Street with the guy that be cutting up people like Freddy. Can't even forget me because I leave you stringing like spaghetti, Betty. All right, that was a little off the top right there, but yo, my boy went in on the guitar on that, right? Yo, that guitar is wild, and he even did that high note. I might have to get Carter on the hook on that one, but thank you. Yeah, that's a dope beat, and I actually forgot that Corey rocked that with me. I have to switch folders on that too. Um, well, I have to. I try to organize my stuff with, that's in my b boy beats. Um, I think b boy beats and boom bap beats are two different. I got a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I got like head nod, boom bap stuff. Yeah, this is another b-boy boom bap type one, but this one's not mixed down. That one's cool, but that one's not mixed down. Let me find one that's mixed down a little bit. Oh, this was pretty dope. I don't play on the mic. Got to be that way. I wanna leave a trace. Got to be that way. What you gotta think? You like that one? Right? Yo, the build up on that was kinda hot. You wanna hear some shit? I'll spit some shit to this. Let me think of something that'll go with this. Trying to add this verse that I can remember part of it. All right. Let me see. This one might be too long. This one might get cut off by the chorus line, but let me see if it goes. I don't play on the mic. Got to be that way. Got to be that way. Hold on. All right. I don't play on the mic. Got to be that way. All right. Got to be that way. Yo. I got some new stuff, yours about as tough as Sam's with a crew cut. I'm brand new, fresh, it's like your breath after a toothbrush, it's not a tumor. I'm kicking heads like Kumite, 100 hands at the sumo way. Step back, get off my shoelace, stepping with a screw face, you face true way. You miss something like Huey Dewey, asking where's Louie, up in my stew. Pull all your ducks are kinda chewy, so who's he to say this different? Like I say this on my cadence, I've got the feelings when you're looking at my paintings. Everyone see the different, and that's how I shade it. Make it 3D, crypt like DVD, slim like DDT. I got the master's degree, one rhymes GED, good enough to floor at Mickey D's. You can't believe like Rivolies, close my culture Rivoli. The blue spots is the little me, partially I'm Sicily, the rest of me is Germany, and I can burn eternally like the flame in DC. I don't play. That was a little off. I don't know if that one goes that well with it. I was trying. That felt a little forced though. What do you guys think? I don't. I'm not really DJing right now. I will do a live DJing. They just I don't get monetized for those ones, but I will do it because it's fun. But what are you trying to listen to, Vincent? What do you want to hear? I could do something original for you. But that's one of my other favorite beats. I got a lot of beats. So I'm gonna be loading all these ones up. Um, oh man, I wish I don't know if I might have it. I wonder if I have that in here. Let me see something. Um, so this is some stuff I was playing this. Oh, is that a good thing? Ty Young, Jojo, nice to see you. Oh, okay. Jojo, thank you so much. Jojo's so cool. Jojo donated like $20 to me or something. That's crazy. That's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Jojo. I hope you have a good dinner and thank you for popping in and thank you for the donations. I appreciate it and I'm gonna keep it going for you. And okay, well thank you, Ty. You want to hear me rapping when I was like 14. I actually legitimately, like, I know I was spitting. I don't know if you were in the chat earlier, but I was spitting some stuff that I wrote when I was 13. This is actually me when I was 13 or 14 rapping. You want to hear it? Because of technology now, I can actually remix this song. So this song called Hit the Top. And I wrote this when I was like 13. And the funny thing was, at the same time, I had written some way more, like, this is going to sound a little bit like maybe simple or old school. But at the same time that I wrote this, I was writing much more complicated. I actually simplified my stuff. Even at 13, I knew how to do that. Like, I knew to tone down my stuff. So I kind of wanted to make this more catchy. But I'll play the acapella and I'll play the beat because I actually made an acapella now because of the AI stuff. You can separate the acapella, so I can remix this track now, which is crazy. So I can actually be rapping with myself on the same song when I was like 13 till now, which is cool. So this is. I know with the flow, so I just bring them there and step to the mic, you know, we'll tear it up. This is the stuff that makes me go wild. I can make it up, but over for a mile. I hit it. I want to get with it. If you see the light, then you know that I'll lit it. I did it. All right, right. That's me. That's legitimately me when I was 13. I used to get called Mickey Mouse in school. And this is a song. I know with the flow, so I just bring them there and step to the mic, you know, we'll tear it up. This is the stuff that makes me go wild. I can make it up, but over for a mile. I hit it. I want to get with it. If you see the light, then you know that I'll lit it. I did it. It's done. Don't forget the one. I got it all started and I'm still on the run. No, I can't stop the rhythm that I try to make the sound. So when I'm making it, we call pop. Just stand back and watch the switch hit the top. And you see, I still call myself Switch back then too, so that was still my name. But yeah, so I hit so hard, NASA couldn't reach it. Like instinct, people can't teach it. I know what I know, cause I made it happen. Make a lifestyle out of rapping. I see things change once I spring around. Searching for action like the bloodhound. Every new dance goes in my history. If I wrote them down, I can make a list of three. This is not a fable, this is what I'm able to do. I hit the top 10 and pop what else is new. And that sample, that's not even me. That was 1993 or 94, 93, 94ish. And the samples from that, it's going hit the top, hit the top. That's not me scratching either because I couldn't get that. I couldn't find somebody saying hit the top on a record. So I took a couple other songs and I put them together with tapes. This is back in the day. This is all stuff that I could do in like 3 seconds now with like FL Studio. But back in the day, I had to sit there. It took me an hour to do this because I had to get the sample and then put it onto a tape and then press stop and then find the other sample and then record that and then piece them together and then play it as one. And then I had to break the tape. I had two tape decks and I had to break one. I had to break the buttons on it so I can go like this back and forth. So go hit the top and do it like on beat where it sound like a stagger, like a stutter. And yeah, so that's how I made that. And that's me. Yes.
Again at the end to work my way back. Not enemies, cause I don't play like that. I like one on me and flung me in his back. I hit a grand slam, so who's next to bat? I got bad habits in my habitat. Backwards is how I wear my hat. When I'm kicking flavor, you know what to be done. This rap is over in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. So yeah, it's cool. I'm in Dixieland. I'm in Vegas. It's thank you, Ty. Yeah, that's my old school stuff. So I'm gonna find a way to release that. Maybe I'll do like the original version and then maybe do like a recreation of it, some kind of modernized version of it too, and put it out so people can check it out. I think everybody's welcome here. I don't think anybody's not welcome here. I think I have some other stuff too. I got some stuff that I did with the kids. Just trying to find. Oh, here I gotta play this for y'all. So this is something. So back in so fast forward from '93. So that was '93. So in '99, this is a true story, by the way. I won't tell the whole thing, but I'll skip around. But one of these days, I'll put the whole story on my YouTube channel. Maybe I'll put that on one of my inspiration videos or something. I don't know. I'll figure out something to work it in. But in around like 90, I think around 98, um, I had made this. I'm pretty sure it was 98. So 98, I made this track, and I was working at Sears in the Massapequa Mall in New York, and oh, thank you, Ty. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing, man. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff on here too, so you'll have a lot of fun checking out my page, especially if you like my rap stuff. Or and most of my stuff is organized too. It's in playlists. Thank you so much. But I was working at Sears. I got a couple of stories about it, but I'll just tell you this partial story. But long story short, one of the guys at Sears, oh no, one of the girls at Sears that was working there had a boyfriend or ex-boyfriend or something that worked with Def Jam. And if you know who Def Jam is, if you don't know who Def Jam is, they're one of the biggest hip hop labels of all time. They're like a monument. Um, and they got me. They got me. Not an interview, but they let me give them a CD of my stuff. And at the time, I didn't have a whole lot of stuff finished, so I had very, very like ghetto versions of two of my more popular songs. I had a song called What Am I think that was one that I sent them. And I had a joint called You Never Know. And both of those are on my first album, which is out now, which is out worldwide on just about every streaming service and stuff. Oh, R&B, R&B's, I got some R&B sound stuff too, but mostly like R&B hip hop though, kind of like vibing. But you like the joint? I'm gonna play the joint that I did with Carter for you, Nick. I'm gonna play that in a second. But I just want to finish up my story. But I'm gonna play something that I just produced a beat for Carter that kind of has like I don't know if it's R&B, but it definitely has some like old school chill kind of like lovey dovey hip hop kind of vibe to it. But Mike Hawk, what's up? Cool name, man. Um, but so she had a ex boyfriend or whatever in at Def Jam, and she said that she would give them a CD. So I gave them, I think, a version of "You Never Know," "What Am I," which is another cool song. Okay, all right. So you know about old school stuff. If you're born in '71, I was born in '80. So and and I sent them this track, and I sent them me freestyling over the Simon Says. You know Simon Says by Pharoah Monch? Simon Says, "Get the F up," you know that joint. So I did a freestyle over that, and I did a freestyle over this, which I'm gonna play in a second. I made this beat, but all the other beats I made and I produced, and I sent that to them, but I didn't put any of my information on the CD. I didn't have my phone number or a picture of me or any info because I was just rushing. I was just like, I gotta Def Jam. I gotta do that. I was like 18 years old, so I just gotta go and print up a CD and give it to them and get it to her, and she'll get it to them. So I gave it to her, and she comes back the following weekend, and she was like, "Oh my God, Tony, you're really good," because she didn't actually hear me rap. She just heard me talk about rap all the time. But she never heard me. And then I was like, "Oh, what they think?" They're like, they think it's hot. And the fact that they said hot is dope because at that time in 1998, hot was not like really a term at that time yet. That was like more in like the early 2000s. That was like, so the fact that they said it was hot was, that was dope that they said it was hot. Because dope was more like the terms. But yeah, so they liked it a lot, but I didn't have any information on a CD. And then sadly, her grandfather had passed away within the following days of us communicating about that. And then, I didn't want to be rude. And thank you, Sarah, thank you for the hundreds. Appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts. And so long story short, like it just kind of got awkward where like I brought it up to her like a week later. I didn't want to be rude about her grandfather. But I was like, I'm so sorry for your loss. And then like I let a week fly by, and then I was like, hey, like, dude, you can you maybe get me to meet up with the Def Jam people or whatever? They like my track. And then she was like, "Oh yeah, let me see what's going on." And then it kind of just faded away. It just never happened. So I was kind of bummed about that because I had Def Jam. That guy was like an A&R at Def Jam. So like, and they thought my stuff was hot. So that was dope. And I was 18. So this is 1998. So 97, something like whatever, something. Yeah, 98, 98. But anyway, so yeah, so this is the track. New York.
Yo, trouble, bass, you lowercase, while I be capital, big like possession, natural, free mind, so I can catch you, nano, I come from Albuquerque, from a distance, like many moves, it's a long shot, but I'm a short shot, you know who's not, on you ungrateful people who ain't thankful for what you gotta give thanks, for blessing me with many gifts I embrace and take to another tip, I give thanks, for blessing me with intelligence, so I can focus on what's right, and not irrelevant, I give thanks, thank you God, cause if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have that job, I wouldn't have the hope, I wouldn't have the dream, I wouldn't have the hope so one day I could see it, I wouldn't have a life, would've took it with my knife, so many fights, after all of my nights I hold tight, just like a roller coaster, too much stress and overdose, and thought it all was over, ain't over, the fat lady hasn't sung it through duct tape on her mouth, my job is never done. I was at switch 2000.
Maybe that was 99 because I said 2000. So usually I quote the next year. That might have been 99, maybe 98, 99. Thank you, Jimmy. I hope that all you seek is, I hope that you get everything that you're seeking too. But yeah, that was my one of the tracks I sent Def Jam and they liked it and stuff, so that was kind of cool. And let me play Carter's joint for you real quick. See what you think of this. I still got to mix down some of it, but this is called Coffee Jacuzzi. And I dug up this beat from my. I have like a folder of beats that are called chill beats, and we put this together. I gotta lower the bass line. Maybe I'll do that now since if I'm gonna be on it. I gotta lower the bass line a little bit. Where's the bass? Yeah, the bass is a little bit loud. But let me know what you guys think of this. This is Carter's new song, Coffee Jacuzzi. We're going to be putting that on the Offbeat Syndicate album. Offbeat Syndicate is the name of me and Carter's new group.
Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day.
Thank you. I still remember a lot of that stuff.
Oh, miss, I'll take a cappuccino, please. Not too much sugar. Carter, what you got, man?
What are you having, sir?
I think I know what I got.
Let me be your coffee jacuzzi. You'll stay ice cold if you just refuse me.
This is Carter. This is not me. This is Carter. I made the beat.
If you just choose me, slip into my coffee jacuzzi. I'll wake you up if you feel snoozy. Feel my peace. Once we get groovy, we'll make love like a romantic movie. Baby, I know the drill. I say sharp like James Bond, rest to kill. I gotta keep smooth just to keep it real. I'm the king with no crown, but still you better kneel. Sizzle the sexy, I grill the will. The pleasure's all mine, put it on my bill, girl. You better watch your step. I'm burning up because I got a hot breath. Any place is a good place to feel the steam. Every coffee shop, don't compare to this dream. Open your eyes and see what I mean.
Yeah, this is
I
Carter.
want you to be my
I just made the beat.
queen. No easy way to say it.
Carter
So
rapping
I'll just say
and-
it. I'm high on the mojo meter. I just spray it. My swagger's swaggerific because I all day it. Cause I got Sinatra because I'm my way it. Let me be your coffee jacuzzi. You'll stay ice cold if you just refuse me. There is no denying that you could use me. You make a smooth choice if you just choose me. Slip it.
So yeah, that's Carter rapping. And he made that song, I think he said 13 years ago. And I made that beat like probably like 18 years ago, something like that. So that's kind of crazy. And then we put it together. And I like the little beginning thing. I came up with this little bit to do because Carter was like, "Oh, you got to be on the song somehow." And he's like, "Can you do something that you did like you did on the? We have another song called Welcome to the Real." And I did this little intro thing that I came up with to kind of bring Carter in. He's like, can you do that again like you did on that? And I was like, all right, cool. Let's do something a little different with it though. So I figured since it's called Coffee Jacuzzi, thank you. Let's make it like we're at a coffee shop and we're ordering and we're just like talking online. And then I even got I made up a sample from an AI thing. Like I made up this girl's voice and I just did the line like, "What are you guys having?" or something like that. And then I had the AI thing say it, so it's like a girl's voice. And I dropped that into there, and I'm gonna play it without the music. But I gotta blend that part in a little better because it sounds a little wonky right now. But I'm gonna play it without the background. Hold on one second. Oh, here we go. I think this is it.
Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day with the laid back one. Oh, coffee jacuzzi? Yeah, that's the one. Oh, miss, I'll take a cappuccino, please. Not too much sugar. Carter, what you got, man?
What are you having, sir?
I think I know what I got.
So that's the intro, and then I gotta mix it down. So
Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day with the laid back one.
I like that you can hear me snapping my
Yeah,
fingers.
that's the one. Oh, miss, I'll take a cappuccino, please. Not too much sugar. Carter, what you got, man?
What are you having, sir?
I think I know what I got.
Let me be your coffee jacuzzi.
The timing on that was perfect too. So like, what are you having, sir? But that was cool. So I hope you guys dig that. And I gotta fix that up a little bit. Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day with the laid back one.
Oh, coffee juicy?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, miss, I'll take a cappuccino, please. Not too much sugar. Carter, what you got, man?
What are you having, sir?
I think I know what I got.
I don't know. Something about it sounds a little too. Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day with the laid back one.
Oh, coffee juicy?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, miss, I'll take a cappuccino, please. Not too much sugar. Carter, what you got, man?
I think I know what I got.
Yeah, just kind of mix that into the track a little bit better. Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day with the laid back one.
Oh, coffee juicy?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, miss, I'll take a cappuccino, please. Not too much sugar. Carter, what you got, man?
What are you having, sir?
I think I know what I got.
See, I think I took too much bass out of it. Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day with the laid back one.
Oh, coffee juicy?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, miss, I'll take a cappuccino, please. Not too much sugar. Carter, what you got, man?
What are you having, sir?
I think I know what I got.
Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day with the laid back one.
Oh, coffee juicy?
Yeah. There's something that not matching up to my, but I gotta work on that a little bit. Hey, Heather, how you doing, Heather Star? Merry Christmas. What is, I don't know what that says. Winter. Why did it block that? What's up, Bobby Carr? Does they say winter? It blocked that for some reason. I don't know why. That's pretty cool. How'd you get it to do that? I don't know how you do fancy stuff like that. Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing. Yes. I think my voice matches up too much with the keyboard part there. And it's like Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day. Maybe if I pan that a little bit more. Or maybe I pan it. Let me see which way this pan. Keys. So I pan these ones right. Let's pan to the left. So maybe if I pan it to the right a little bit. Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day with the laid back one.
Oh, coffee juicy?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, miss, I'll take a cappuccino, please. Not too much sugar. Carter, what you got, man?
What are you having, sir?
I think the kick's a little hard too. Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day with the laid back one.
Oh, coffee juicy?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, miss, I'll take a cappuccino, please. Not too much sugar. Carter, what you got, man?
What are you having, sir?
I think I know what I got.
Let me be your coffee.
Carter, I got this beat that's perfect for that flow you were doing the other day with the laid back one.
Oh, coffee juicy?
Yeah, that's the one. Oh, miss, I'll take a cappuccino, please. Not too much sugar. Carter, what you got, man?
What are you having, sir?
I think I know what I got.
bit better. I don't know what that is, man. I don't have like my DJ. I mean, I got my turntables behind me, but I don't have that song on record. Oh, thank you for sticking around, Ty. Yeah, so I'm just trying to get this thing to fit in a little bit more. So I'm just gonna save that for now. But I'll see how that sounds after I gotta master that again. Yeah, I don't know that song, Vincent. What happened here? Bobby Carr's got the cool little signs here. I don't know what they all mean. Winter. I don't know what that one says. That looks like the artist formerly known as E. Oh. Juan Carlo Fernandez. That's weird. Why would you ask that? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm doing my best. Um, yeah, let me see if I can find so b-boy. So what kind of beats you want to hear? You want to hear like a b-boy one? How about some head nod stuff? I got a lot of head nod stuff. This one might sound close. Called The Foundation, and it looks like I played around with this. Oh yeah. I had so yeah, this one was dope, but this one needs some work though. But I had my guy Muhammad played the flute on this one. I gotta I gotta mix those all in there and stuff. That's gonna be fun to do. It's a lot of work to do that. So that's why I do with Corey too. A lot of times I hook up with musicians and I'll play a beat and then I'll have them, freestyle whatever instrument they're playing over my stuff, and then I'll tweak it and master it, and yeah, and then that's how I collaborate with people. Country music, all right. I'm not like a huge country music guy. I know a lot about country music though, because I used to play the hell out of it at a couple bars that I DJ'd at back in the day. So like, you know, Jason Aldean, Tim McGraw, Garth Brooks, Gretchen Wilson, Shania Twain, Big and Rich. I like the song "Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy." That's a cool song. Save a horse, ride a cowboy. That's on one of my DJ mixes. Um, yeah, country stuff cool. People used to when I used to do karaoke. A lot of people do country songs for karaoke. I used to do a lot of karaoke parties, and a lot of time people would be too scared to sing, so I would like ask them what song they like, and I would just sing it with them. And I remember one day somebody did Garth Brooks' "Friends in Low Places," and because I was so used to playing that song for happy hour and stuff when I would DJ at bars and whatnot, I kind of knew the song, so I was like, "Let it down." I don't know it anymore, but like if I had the lyric, if I could probably do that for karaoke. I showed up in boots. No, last one to try. Last one. I don't know. I got friends. I don't know. But yeah. You sing all kinds of music, but you rap. Oh, that's cool. Well, what's your favorite things to sing and rap? Ty. Ty. Is it Ty Young? That's like Cy Young, the baseball player. I rap. Oh, okay. Hold on. It hid that for some reason. Hold on. Let me show that. I rapped. I like big butts in the Air Force. Oh, okay. Yo, my guy Carter actually did that song at the club. Oh, at this karaoke club the other a couple weeks ago. He did that song. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You, I wonder why I hid that. I don't know. Maybe because it said big butts. I have the sensors on my channel, so not everything not everything is readable. They should do a country version of I like big butts. Be like, I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other suckers can't deny. Huh? I got friends with big butts. When the whiskey drowns and they look like Oop, I better not say that. I don't know. Yo, Heavy D is the man. Yo, Heavy D is really underrated, man. Heavy D is one of my all-time favorite rappers, and I put him on a track too. That's on my YouTube channel too. They took it down for a little while, but then they put it back up. But I made a track, and I got him and a lot of other rappers and singers that passed away. I put them all in one song. I produced this. I can send it to you. It's called. Well, you can look it up if you type in 7 Minutes of Heaven. 7 Minutes of Heaven, Switch, a.k.a. Tony, it'll come up and you can listen to that track. And I produced the beat for that. And that took me a lot of time. And I did 2 different posters for it. I put a lot of work into that song. So check that out. It's on here. They took it down for a little while because I'm using other people's like acapellas, but they put it back up for whatever reason. But I just don't make anything off of it, which is fine. Cause it's I just made the beat, but like it's it was cool. It was a lot of work. Are you watching The Chair Company? No, I've never seen The Chair Company, but I'm singing in the chair, and you guys are my company, so we're close as much. But Heavy D is dope, man. Like one of my favorite songs by him is You Can't See What I Can See. You're blind, baby. You're blind to the facts. I'm halfway there. Whoa, I'm halfway there. Whoa, sitting in a chair. Take my time. I'm doing all my happy hour music tonight. Acapella. Little Bon Jovi. Word to Bon Jovi. Yeah, Heavy D is dope. What verse I used? I forgot what verse I used for a song. I know how it goes, but I forget what song I pulled it from. But I mixed all these songs in together into one song. I put like Michael Jackson, Heavy D, Big L, Tupac, Biggie, Guru, Amy Winehouse, old Dirty Bastard, Nate Dogg. A lot. I put a lot of artists all in one song. It's on here. Look up 7 Minutes of Heaven. Switch, a.k.a. Tony. Look that up. Oh, breakdancing's cool. I always wanted to breakdance, but I think I would actually break something. I used to know how to do the Kid and Play kick step, and I did that for a talent show because they didn't want me to rap because they thought that would scare people. So I was like, all right, well, I got to do something. I was like, can I dance to a rap song? Everybody was like dancing to Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby. I thought that was so funny. Like 3 different people came out. It was weird. It was like something that you'd see in like a movie now, like where they like show something from the 90s or like the early 90s or late 80s. And it's like a talent show and literally everybody like it's kind of like the equivalent of did you guys ever see Jersey Girl? Where everybody's doing Cats, like memories from Cats. That was literally this content, but everybody was like dancing to Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. And then I came up and I did the kick step to Kid and Play. I think I did it to Energy by Kid and Play. But I wanted to rap originally, but they were giving me a hard time about that for whatever reason. But because I was rapping back then. I was rapping in like 1988, so. Yeah, Kid and Play. I love Kid and Play. I just showed my buddy. We just watched Class Act, and he's 27, and he dug it. He was like, "Dude, this is really good." I was like, "Yo, these guys are rappers, man. They like really rap." Like I played their stuff in the car, and then we were driving around. I put on like rolling with Kid and Play. I was like, "This is them." He was like, "Are you serious?" Like he was like really surprised. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, Kid and Play were big. Kid and Play had a cartoon on Saturday morning. So did MC Hammer. MC Hammer and Kid and Play both. Kid and Play had it first though, and I have some of those episodes on tape still too. I I don't know how good the tape is anymore, but I have them somewhere. But yeah, Kid and Play had a cartoon on Saturday mornings. That's how big hip hop got, like back in the 80s. And it used to piss me off because people were like, "Oh, you should stop doing that. That's just a fad." And here I am in my 40s. I'm still doing it. And I got 2 albums out, and I've DJed, and I've done shows with KRS-One and Cool Herc and Common and Ari the Rugged Man and Mob Deep, Wu Tang Clan. So like, I have a pretty, I did a lot of cool shit, and I never like made it, you know what I mean? But like, I've done pretty cool stuff in my life, and it has to do with things that I love to do. So I'm doing what I love to do. And the cool thing is with this and with you guys, I get to show everybody now all this stuff that I've been doing my whole life. Because a lot of these beats that I'm doing right now, my whole thing was I was gonna be mixing down beats, but I talk a lot. So when I go on my live feed, but I like people to know about me and what I do and stuff like that. And I figure that'll help somewhere along the line. I look like everybody. Miniverse says I kind of look like Felix from Stray Kids. You should look him up. I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna be insulted by that somehow. I don't know. I have no idea who that is. Stray Kids. Is that a group? Is that a music group, or like a comedy thing? Or what is it? What is Stray Kids? There's actually still people named Felix, like the cat. Oh, Fat Albert. Yo, you know what's really funny? Yo, I just saw somebody wearing the man, I can't think of it right now, but I recognized it. Dude, you remember the superhero? What was the superhero's name that Bill Cosby made up? It was like Bill Cosby, but as superhero, but it was along with like the Fat Albert kids. But somebody was walking around wearing that on the strip, and I was like, "Yo, Fat Albert." He was like, "Dude, you know this?" He was like so surprised that I recognized that, and I was like, "Yeah, man, that was my childhood, man. I grew up with Fat Albert and all that stuff, Garfield." Um, uh, that's gonna bother me now because I knew what it was when I saw it. I knew the name of the character. I don't think it was like Super Cos or something like that. But I don't know. But yeah, Fat Albert was a joint, man. I yeah, I love that cartoon, man. That was great. And I used to watch The Joy of Painting with Bob Ross and stuff too. That was on sometimes in the mornings and stuff. And yeah, it was they had a lot of cool stuff. They had a lot of educational stuff on TV when I was growing up. But I don't think they have. So I don't know. I don't watch. I don't even think Saturday morning cartoons is a thing anymore. But if it was, I don't think they show like even like GI Joe. They had like, you guys remember GI Joe when they would do the PSAs. That was that knowing it's half the battle. GI Joe. Stray Kids is a boy band. Oh, okay. I'll take that as a compliment then, because boy bands usually have good looking people in it. I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Felix from Stray Kids. Actually, wait, I could look it up right now. I forgot I have my other phone. I got 2 phones. I'm gonna look up Felix from Stray Kids. Where are they from? I'm gonna find out. But for real though, people always like, I don't know. I have a very generic face, so people always think, especially whatever my hair is, people think I look like, because I had a mohawk for a while. And it didn't matter who the person was. People were like, you look like this guy. And because they have a mohawk, it was like some basketball player. I was like, I look nothing like that guy. I just have a mohawk. So whatever my haircut is, like people say I look like the dude from Rammstein. I forget his name. I get that a lot. Like the dude from Rammstein, whoever the lead singer is, Du Hast. I get Stephen Baldwin a lot. I got Daniel Craig, dude that played 007. Nicolas Cage? I never got Nicolas Cage before, really? That's cool. I love Nicolas Cage, man. Felix. Oh, Stray Kids, look at that, came up. Oh, he's a rapper. This looks like a girl, man. This is a guy? I do not look like this guy. This guy looks like a chick. Is this really a dude? You think I look like this guy? I can't believe this is a guy. I don't look like that guy. We got kind of like similar teeth, maybe. I don't know. That looks insulting now though that I did that. I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to be I was trying to be funny. But that looks like a chick. I don't know. That's funny. I don't know. I definitely don't look like that. But yeah, I get Daniel Craig. Who else? People tell me. You know what's really funny? I worked at bars for 25 years or something like that. Bars and clubs. And a lot of time people would think that they know me. Hey, Landon, what's up? A lot of people would think that I was somebody that they know. And this one specific, I remember this one really good. I don't know why, because the guy was like so excited. But this guy comes up to me. It was a bar, and I had been working at this place for a while too. I've been DJing at this place for like 2, 3 nights a week for like a year. And this guy rolls up on me. He's like, I'm playing pool. I used to play pool in between my sets and shit. I play pool. I'm good at pool. I got trophies. And he's like, Mike. And I'm like, no. He's like, Mike, it's Andy. And I was like, dude, I'm not Mike, man. And he got mad at me. He got mad that I wasn't Mike. He was like, no, Mike. And I was like, dude, you can't make me Mike. Like, I can't be Mike. I can only be me. And it was really funny. We like, he was like legitimately, probably drunk, but he was like legitimately upset that I wasn't Mike. And I was this close to being like, Mike died and I took his place, but that would be horrible to say to somebody. But I did think of shit like that because I'm weird. I have a really dark sense of humor. But have I been to Kentucky? No, I was in Tennessee a couple weeks ago to see my homeboy, one of my oldest friends, Joe. I should have got some videos with him, but he was really busy. His daughter got married. That's the reason I went there to watch his daughter get married and stuff like that. I'm getting all these robo phone calls. Robocalls. Hold on, I'm getting a text. Nice, I'm on my live feed right now. You should chime in and hang out. Trying to get more people on my live feed. I've been on here for a while. I've been on here for an hour and a half now. Cool. I really didn't get much done though with my beats, but I like talking to people, so that's cool. I like talking to you guys and meeting people and building up a rapport, so to say. Yo, this beat, I gotta do something with this beat. I like this. This beat is badass. What do you guys think? I like this. What do you guys think? This is not even mixed down either. I gotta mix this one down. That shit is hard. Like that shit's hard, right? I gotta do something. That one's like, I gotta go off on that shit. Like, oh, Landon, you're gonna get snow. Where you from again, Landon? I forget where you said you were from. I guess I'm gonna guess Kentucky. It's snowing in Kentucky. I thought it was like, isn't it warm down there? I know Tennessee was really warm. I don't think it snows much in Tennessee. Isn't that? Are they close? Is Tennessee close to Kentucky? I thought they were. Maybe I'm thinking of a different state. I'm bad at geography. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like right on top of Tennessee, right? Yeah. It's cold there? Yep, it's sitting right on top. See, I knew Tennessee without looking at the map though. 'Cause I used to have I used to have one of those puzzles of United States with the little pins in them. Remember those? Little like cardboard, kind of wooden cardboard, whatever it was, material. And you put together those states like Kentucky and all that stuff. Kentucky. And I have some fried chicken. Yeah, I gotta do something. Yo, yo, yeah, yo. Yo, this is DJ Switch and I'm here. I want you to pump me. Listen to me quickly. I want to go to Kentucky. I have buck teeth. Wait, no, I don't. I had them when I was little. And no, I'm just gonna tell you a little riddle. So riddle me this, because I was hanging out with these kids when I was 6. And when I was 6, it wasn't all cool, because I went to school and everybody acted a fool because they weren't down with me. They didn't want to sound like me. They were bound to be sounding exactly like they wanted to rap like me, trying to attack me, but they wanted to turn their back to me and act exactly like a punk. When I'm punk rocking, I'm not stopping. I don't know. That wasn't really that good. I was trying to do a Kentucky rap. It didn't work out too well. They don't always go off so well. That was like some B-Rad type stuff. That was bad. You're in Ontario, Ohio. Oh, all right. I didn't know there was an Ontario. I thought Ontario was only in Canada. I didn't know they had Ontario in Ohio. Every time I see somebody with an Ohio shirt, I'm like, OH. And then they type in, they'd be like, IO. Learned that a couple years ago on the trip. We get a lot of people from Ohio and Vegas visiting. They're always really nice, too. They're nice people. Oh, thanks. I think it could have been better. I'm hard on myself, though. I could do a better one. I wanted to do another Kentucky. Yo. Yo, baby buddy the nutty. Yo. Yo, I got a buddy in Kentucky, wanna act abruptly. It's too much for me, they wanna touch me, tease me like I was Mace when I chase. If you're getting up in my face, I'm gonna hit you with the bass and the snare. Oh wait, throw your hands in the air and wave them around like you just don't care and you could stare. I'm gonna go whoa like with flair. If you wanna get down with me, I'm gonna barely be there because I'm over here and then I'm over there. I'm underneath you when I wanna be with you, when I wanna treat you like a lady. Oh, she just paid me. I don't think I'm a slut, but maybe. Oh, you know. That was about me being a whore. I don't know. The off the top stuff is fun. It's really cold, but no snow. No snow in all right. Yeah, I figure. Well, was it get around Kentucky like 30, 29 degrees, something like that? Oh, thank you, Shoal Dog. That's a cool name. Shoal Dog. That rolls off the tongue good. Shoal Dog. Old dog. Thank you. I combed it myself. Apparently I look like some woman from some no, I don't know. Nah, so somebody was making fun of me, I think, and they said I looked like I was in a boy band or something. I don't know. I don't care. That'd be cool. I'll be in a boy band. You're breaking my heart. No, I can't sing that good. No, some of those guys could actually sing really good, so I can't mess with that. Really? It gets into negative in Kentucky? I look like a Backstreet Boy, really? Which one? I don't even know. Which was that Justin Timberlake? Is he a Backstreet Boy? Or yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about them. Breaking my heart. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. I don't know their songs. I didn't really have to play a lot of boy band stuff when I was DJing. Like normally I would, like 90% of the time where I would have to play one of those songs was like a Sweet 16 or something. It was a walk up song, or they would just ask me to play it. But other than that, I wouldn't really be DJing and be like, all right, let me throw on "Breaking My Heart" or whatever their song is. But I'm not hating on them or anything. You know, they whatever they're there. You know, people do their yeah, everybody has their stuff that they like. Like when I was growing up, it was New Kids on the Block. So like they're in Vegas right now. I think New Kids on the Block. And you know what's really crazy? You know what's really crazy is that like when I was growing up, everything was so segregated. Like you had hip hop, and then you had like pop, and then you had like boy bands, and then you had rock. And now all these guys are touring like Rob Bass and like DJ Easy Rock. Well, I think DJ Easy Rock might have passed away, but Rob Bass is like touring with the New Kids on the Block with like Salt and Pepper and like Naughty by Nature or something. They're and also like some of those like '90s dance singers like Debbie or yeah like Debbie B or whatever, that kind of stuff, like when I hear music, you like the freestyle stuff, like all that stuff is together now. It's kind of wild because that used to be like you used to not be able to, you weren't even allowed to like that stuff at the same time back then. And I listened to a lot of music when I was growing up too, and I remember people used to think that was weird. Like I used to have people tell me that I wasn't like allowed to listen to Nirvana or something because I was a rapper. They're like, you can't listen to this. You're they, and I said rapper, but they used a different word. It started with the W and it rhymes with another bad word that people get called. Um, but but I used to get called that sometimes when I was younger. Um, it wasn't nice. You have a first and second tenor voice. Oh, that's cool. Wait, did you tell me what? Well, you told me that you sung "Baby Got Back" by Sir Mix-a-Lot. You know what? You know what song I sung? Well, it's the same song, but I sung. Do you guys know who Richard Cheese is? Richard Cheese. He's a lounge singer. Is hilarious. He does lounge versions of top 40 songs, and he does "Baby Got Back." And I found they actually have "Baby Got Back" available as a karaoke song. So it's like "Baby Got Back." Baby got back. So fellas, yeah, has your girlfriend got butt? It's like I knew the coolest thing about this was so I was DJing at a strip club with my friend Moses back in the day. It's a place called Gossip, Gossip something. I don't know, something like that. I forgot what the name of it was. But I was DJing at the strip club and it was a Monday, and like today, and but it was dead like today was on a strip. But yeah, it was like Monday, and there was nobody in there, so I just started playing all like the songs that you would play at a strip club, but all the Richard Cheese versions of it, and the strippers were literally falling over each other laughing like it was so hard because they weren't expecting that. Because I was like, Tina is coming to the stage right now. And then I'd be like, baby got back. And people at the bar were cracking it. There was only like 6 people in the place. But it was hilarious. That was so much fun. Um, I miss stuff like that. I used to do a lot of really cool stuff. I don't know. I feel like I have fun on the strip sometimes, but it's just gotten very angsty out there. Yeah, I used to do a lot of cool stuff at the bars. I used to just get away with so much stuff. Cause the thing was, most of these people weren't paying me much, so I would just kind of be like, all right, well, if you're not gonna pay me, I'm just gonna do whatever I want. I'm just gonna have fun. If I'm not gonna make good money, eventually I made good money for a while. And I thought it was gonna get better, and then the economy crashed in like 2006 or eight or something like that. But I was doing good for a while. But like when I started out, like or even sometimes in between, I just kind of got away with doing whatever I wanted because they weren't paying me much, and I'm a really good DJ and a good MC. So whatever I did, I would get the crowd involved in. So I would make sure that the crowd was having fun, no matter what I was doing. If I was playing like a lounge song or that, I would bring people up and sing with them. I would do karaoke. I would freestyle rap about your shoes in the crowd. I would come out of the DJ booth with my wireless mic and just start rapping about what people were wearing and stuff. I was like, yo, my man rocking a Nirvana shirt. You gonna get hurt. Gonna hit the dirt. Whatever. And yeah, just it was a lot of fun. I had a good time. And I just, like I said, I just didn't really make a lot of money at that time, but I was getting by. I was doing carpentry. I had a day job, and I worked a lot. So yeah. I think I started YouTube like 16 years ago, 17 years ago, but I didn't load up a lot of stuff. I remember I loaded up a commercial. I think my first video was a commercial that I made for my first album, Logical Explanation, which is available all over the world. And I did like a little thing. I put like, you know, excitement and adventure, and I had pictures of me scaling down a mountain because I did I went skydiving, I went mountain climbing, rappelling. I've done a lot of crazy stuff. So I put together a mishmash of that, of me doing crazy stuff and like putting my song behind it. That was my first video on YouTube. That still doesn't have a lot of hits. I get way more hits on stuff now, but maybe I should repost that. But I only really started going hard on YouTube, like hard on YouTube about 3 years ago, I think. Maybe about 3 years ago, maybe 3.5 years ago. And I just started posting a lot more stuff, and I started getting more feedback off of that, and you know, now I'm here. How long ago did you start watching? Landon, I'd say at least a year or so, maybe more, right? Like you've been watching my stuff for a while, Landon, right? I know some people change their names and stuff, and they'll tell me, they'll be like, "Hey, it's me," and they'll tell me what their old name is. I can't change my name. I was right, like a year ago. I appreciate that. No, it means a lot, and you know, and that's what I'm saying. And it's so cool that people like you, Landon, like Natalie, and Natalie's got me on Instagram. We talk a lot too, and I'm down to talk to everybody. If you guys add me on Instagram, we could chat. It's all my stuff is Switch, a.k.a. Tony. Brandon Case, F that dollar. F what dollar? What are you talking about, Brandon? But yeah, you guys can chat me up on Instagram and stuff like that too. I talk to Natalie a lot. And I'm over 21,000 subscribers now, which is cool. And I hope everybody's vibing with me, and I am going to be putting out new music, new beats. I'm going to put them on BeatStars. So if you guys rap or sing and you want to collaborate, or if you want to buy a beat or lease a beat or whatever, I'm going to have them available. I think I have about 30 or 40 on my BeatStars right now. But I'm going to I have about 300 more to go. I have 300 beats. So I got this one I was playing before. Dollar bill, y'all. You know, anytime I see somebody on the strip wearing a Wu-Tang shirt, I start spitting Wu-Tang verses at them. Especially when I'm doing Spider-Man, because I could do Protect Your Neck. Like, here, look, I'll show you, look. Ready? See, this is my beat. Watch it, check this out. It's nice beating you, Ty. Alright, check it out. I'm gonna do a Wu-Tang joint, Yo, so I smoke on the mic like smoking Joe Frazier, the Hellraiser, raising hell with the flavor. Terrorize the jam like troops in Pakistan, swinging through your town like a neighborhood Spider-Man. So I tick-tock and keep ticking when I get you lit off the shit that I'm kicking. The Lone Ranger, cold red, danger, deep in the art with the dark, to put the dart to part the vandal. Too hot to handle your battle, you're saying goodbye like Tevin Campbell. Roughneck, inspect the decks on the set, the rebel. I make more noise than heavy metal. The way I make the crowd go wild. Sit back, relax, fool, and smile. Dre got it going on now. Call me the rap assassinator. Rhymes rugged and built like Schwarzenegger. And I'ma get mad deep like a threat. Blow up your projects, then take all your assets. Cause I came to shake the frame in half. I think I flubbed that up a little bit, but yeah, I'll go up to people and start spitting verses when they're wearing Wu-Tang shirts. Some people don't even, I don't even know if they know that they're wearing a Wu-Tang shirt. They don't realize that they're wearing one. Sing the national anthem. You'll subscribe. I could try. Harry Barry. Oh yeah, I like your name, man. Harry Barry. Oh yeah. Harry Barry. Oh yeah. It sounds like a chant. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light was so proudly we stand. I don't remember the rest of this song. That's why I don't know the rest of it. Ba, 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 ba. And the Rockets. I'm not that good of a singer. I could pull off a couple of things, but my range isn't that good with singing. Thank you, Ty. Interesting because we never. They always said. I don't know. Well, I didn't write the song. That's Inspect the Deck, man. But and listen, don't mess with Inspect the Deck because he bombs atomically. I bomb atomically, Sophocles' philosophies and hypotheses can't be while I'm dropping these. Lyrically perform armed robbery. Inspect the Deck is dope. I never met him, but I've rocked with some of the Wu-Tang guys. I was in a music video with Method Man, Redman. I did a music video with Capadonna. I did a song with Solomon Childs. I did a joint with YDB, Young Dirty Bastard, Old Dirty Bastard Son. It's a bad day to know how to look, gentlemen. I don't know what does that mean? You look like my Fallout 4 character. I don't know, who's that? Fallout. I have never played Fallout. I think I've seen a commercial for it, though. I haven't played much Fallout. I played, like, Fortnite for a minute at a bar. They got a cool little bar. It's called the Nerd Bar out here in Vegas. It's by Fremont Street. And, they had Fortnite on the TV. They had like you could play video games there, and they had Fortnite. I was playing for a little bit. I don't know. I didn't get the hang of it too much though. But I don't know. Did you make the character yourself or played a ghoul? I played a ghoul. I actually played a goblin in real life at Sleepy Hollow. For Sleepy Hollow, like the story of the Headless Horseman. Sleepy Hollow is a real town in New York, and I played a goblin in that. That was a lot of fun. They did the makeup and stuff, and I got some cool photos. You guys want to see a photo of me as a goblin? Wait, I got a picture of it. Hold on. I'll show you guys. Yeah, that's me. Pretty neat, huh? And that was the eye contacts was my idea. I actually I brought in the eye contacts to white out my eyes like that because I thought it was badass, and they said it was okay. And then other people wanted this is one of the other guys I was working with. That's another. That was a good one too. They added the horns. Look how sick that is. I think I look kind of like Pitt a little bit, if you know who Pitt is from Image Comics. I have the comic Max versus Pitt. But that was a lot of fun. I had a great time doing that. My people, and I got some of my people, I got a couple of my people an acting gig for that too. Hey, not the real Leo, you came back. What up, bro? How's your dinner? You remind me of my Jeep. That's funny. That was my first car. Was a Jeep Wrangler. I love that thing. That was my favorite car in the world, and it was my first car. I got hit by a truck the day after my 17th birthday, and I got like $17,000. So I bought some DJ equipment, and I bought my keyboard, which I still have right here. I bought this keyboard, and I bought a Jeep, and and some clothes and stuff. But I think I could have done better with the Jeep. I could have got a better price on that. I was trying to get my uncle to help me out with that, and he said he would, but then he just didn't come through. But I don't know. Everybody was kind of busy to like bother with me, but my uncle's a good dude. It's just I don't know. My parental types always just weren't really around that much, so I kind of had to take care of my own stuff a lot. Yeah, yeah, little Lord of the Rings, I guess. Yeah, it was a goblin, and I scared the crap out of people. It was kind of like it was like a cross between a live action play and like a scare, like a haunted house, but it was a whole village. So it was a haunted village. Like it took like 48 minutes to get through this thing. It literally, you were in this thing for almost an hour. It's dope. And it sucked because it closed down during COVID, just like everything else did. And it just never came back again. But I was so excited to go back and do that again because I had a blast. And I got a lot of good feedback from that too. They were really impressed by the stuff because I was doing crazy shit there. Like I would jump out and scare people, and if they didn't jump when I scared them, I would just walk with them until the next person. You weren't supposed to do stuff like this is not like I just broke rules. Anything I did, I broke rules. I just did whatever I wanted to do because I was like, I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna make this interesting. So I would just follow the people, and I wouldn't talk or anything. I would just stand next to them, kind of just breathe and like laugh, and they'd be like, "Is this guy gonna like follow us through the whole thing now?" It was so much fun. I love that. I love acting. Are you my favorite? I don't know. Am I your favorite? Mass Effect. I never played. Um, you're eating popcorn. I like popcorn. Extra butter. The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is cool. I almost got a gig doing makeup. I do makeup too. I do stuff like that. And I almost got a gig doing makeup for The Walking Dead, but I had to be a resident of Atlanta, and I wasn't. So, but I think they were interested. I sent in some of my work to them, and I don't know if you guys did. You guys see my? Did you see my zombie video? I got a zombie prank video. If you haven't seen that, type in zombie prank switch, a.k.a. Tony, or you could see my playlist. Um, and yeah, I did the zombie stuff. Wait, hold on. If you haven't seen it, oh yeah, check it out. This is my new Batman. It's my Batbot. I finished painting that and remixing that costume. This is like Megatron and Batman mashup. And that arm is from Megatroid, I think too, from the video game Megatroid. And I repainted that. I repainted all this different stuff and made that costume. Oh, here's an old picture of me. So that was me in 1991. That's around the age I was when I was doing that joint I played earlier. And you can see I'm wearing my Public Enemy shirt, the baseball logo, and I got my backwards leather. That's a leather hat. My leather backwards hat. Oh no, where's my zombie stuff? That was October. That was before Halloween. Before that. Yeah, if you haven't seen my, that's my zombie. I'm gonna do that again. I wanna go to California. I wanna go to Hollywood and do that again. I like the zombie look. Hang out with the old ladies. She was cool. That's a hula hoop lady. What is what is October your country? What do you mean? Jason Dexter, hello. That's really cool. Hello. How do you do that? How do you write stuff like that? That's cool, man. Jason Decker. Yeah, yeah, I did Transformer, Batman mashup. With that. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, spooky. Yeah, it's my special effects makeup. So I got a video of me doing the makeup on there too. Is October in your country? Yes. I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean though? Is October? October is in everybody's country. It's a month. It's the month of the octopus. Tattoo goofball. What up? USA. USA. Are you talking about Do you mean Halloween? You guys have Halloween and what country are you in? I'm confused. I'm confused with the real Leo. What kind of keyboard types like that though? What you like you downloaded a keyboard? Is that like an app or something? That's pretty cool. That's neat, man. I like that. That looks kind of like almost kind of a little kind of like Japanese, but not, or like it looks like if you were to write like a Japanese type lettering, but like in English or something. That's pretty cool, man. Oh, it's LED. I don't know what that. I don't even know what that says. Oh, I couldn't make it big. I made myself big. I can't read that one. It looks like you have a curse word though upside down. I can't read that. LED keyboard. Okay, that's cool. Thanks, Ty. I try to do what I can. I just didn't really have a lot to do when I was a kid, so I just maybe I just felt like doing different stuff than everybody else was doing. But yeah, I try. Thank you. But that's why I'm glad that I have YouTube now because basically all this stuff that I did, like the makeup side, I did that when I was in grade school. I rapped when I was in grade school. I played piano and all this stuff I did when grade school. And I'm in my 40s, and I'm still able to do new stuff with all this, which is kind of cool to me. And now I have this outlet where I can take everything that I did from like all these years, because all these beats. There's a long story to why I haven't put all these beats out yet, because this is like literally 20 years of beats that I'm going to be putting out, and probably if I ever finish them, because I gotta clean them up and mix them down. But it took me 6 years. Put it this way, it took me 6 years just to load every one of these beats track by track from my keyboard into my FL Studio program analog, because I didn't know any other way to do it. And then now it's probably gonna take me like 3 years to put them all out. I'm guessing 3 years. Unless for some miraculous reason I make enough money to take time off of work to like really get a lot of stuff done. And yeah. In no way affiliated. That's really funny, man. All right, I thought, yeah. See, I knew it was an app. That's cool. That's a cool app. I like that. I just finished building my time machine. I'll talk to you again yesterday. That's actually one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. That's a funny quote. I don't know. I'm gonna pin that because that's funny. I pin your comment. NA B, C, D, E, F, D. What is going on, the real you? What are you? I don't know what you're talking about. All right. All right. So yeah. So I got to mix down this beat. Yeah, I make beats. I do makeup. I rap. I play piano and a couple other instruments. I got this instrument, which is cool. I haven't played it that much, but this is pretty sure this is an African instrument. It's called a kalimba, and I want to incorporate this into some of my beats too. I like that. Oh, that's cool. Oop, I got this from this kind of lion. I'm a Leo. I'm a Leo, like not the real Leo. Lion baby. I got this when I was in. I went to Mardi Gras, and and I got that, and I got this thing from I forgot where I got this, but come on, ride the train and ride it. I was I was not being racist with anything. Who you calling racist, bro? Who are you? Touge, F Touge. What does that mean? I'm probably like the least racist person in the world. I love everybody. I live stream here from Vegas right now, but anywhere I'm at, Green Dino. Um, I'm Sicilian. This is what Sicilian people look like. At least people from my family that are from Sicily. I think Green Dino and FF Touge should hang out. All right, FF Touge. Bye, FF Touge. Is a kazoo. I got a lot of weird instruments. Riddler and Joker. I'm going to be doing another Riddler and Joker Make a Splash show. I'm going to use some different characters for that too. For my new, I'm going to make another episode of the Make a Splash. If you guys haven't seen it, type in Make a Splash, Switch, a.k.a. Tony, and you'll see a really cool game show that I made up where we dump water on each other's heads. It's cool. Thoughts on Gaga? Lady Gaga? She's cool, I guess. You know, she's all right. I when I DJ, I play her stuff a bunch. I don't drive around listening to like disco stick or whatever it's called, but like she's cool. Yeah. I actually heard that she was signed to Def Jam and they shelved her too. Back in the day, that's what I heard. I heard she was like an intern or something. Somebody heard her singing in the hall, and then they signed her and then just like shelved her so she wouldn't have a career for life. But they do that to people sometimes. But that's what I heard. I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard it through the grapevine. How do you make an octopus laugh with 10 tickets? 8 leg. I don't know. What do you do with the other two? Oh, 10. Oh, I thought it said tickets with 10 tickles. 10, is that because you have to hold 8 of their arms and tickle them with the other? Well, how do you hold how do you how do you hold an octopus's arms if you only have, how can you tickle them if you only have 2? I don't know. That's pretty funny. Tentacles. Are you guys correcting me because I'm calling them arms? Is that what's happening right now? You're right. It's tentacles. They don't have a left and right tentacle. I don't know. Maybe they do. They're all around. Do I have records on my wall? Yeah, I do, actually. You want to see my records? I'll show you my records. I got Criminal Minded, and that's autographed by KRS-One himself. And that is Scott LaRock, who passed away after that album was done. And I got Children's Story by Slick Rick. I got Gangstar's, The Owners, also signed by Guru, who passed away sadly, and DJ Premier, one of the best producers in the world. And then I got Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back, which is not autographed because I never met them, which is crazy because they're from Long Island and I haven't met them. And they were out here too, and I got some Run DMC stuff, but not their records. But I got a bunch of cool. I got some Run DMC stuff from the Com Beastie Boys, and I got action figures of some. I got that's the RZA, Eric B. and Rakim, Slick Rick, and that's an autographed Keith Murray picture, but not an album. But yeah, I got a lot of cool stuff. That's a show that I did with Spliff Star. That was on my birthday too. That's my birthday, August 21st. I did a birthday show with Protect Your Neck Records. That's Wu-Tang, one of Wu-Tang's affiliate people, whatever. And Spliff Star from Flip Mode Squad, Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes also from Long Island too. And then that's the show I did with Capadonna from Wu-Tang Clan. And that's a show that I did with Big Virgil Grandmaster. This guy was cool. And that's me right there. That's me with Big Virgil. He was a cool dude. He wasn't rapping or anything. He was just hanging out. And that's a drawing that my friend did for me. That's my guy Corey, who plays guitar. And one of the guys that was in the Sleepy Hollow show with that I was talking to you guys about earlier, he was a good artist and he draws kind of like Tim Burton. So I asked him if he could draw me like a single cover for my song. That's the song that I have called Soul Controller. And I got Corey to play guitar for that. And one of my ex-girlfriends made that for me. And then my one of my best friends framed it. So that's like a collaboration thing. And then I got the Run DMC figures here. DMC, Run, Jam Master Jay. Jam Master Jay is missing an arm. I got to glue his arm back on. It fell off. Oh, that was the joke. Oh, 10 tentacles. Oh, okay, I get it. Wow, I did not get that joke. Well, that riddle. That's good. I'm gonna use that on the Riddler on the next show. I'm gonna use that on my next game show. I wouldn't have gotten that. That was pretty good, man. I totally didn't put that together. I thought, I don't know. I was thinking arms. It was a dad joke for the boy that lives in you. That's cool. I like that. that almost sounded dirty for a second, though. I will say. Oh, I like that. When does a regular joke become a dad joke? When it becomes a parent. That's cool. I dig that. That's a good joke too. I got some dirty jokes, but I don't know if I can say them on my live stream or not. Oh no, stop with that. Luna Lunatic, why do you care about that for? Tell me why. King and Queen. Jesus. I have no idea what that means. I know what that means. What's my favorite chips? Favorite chips. Like potato chips? Or does it matter, like Doritos and stuff? You know what? I like Munchos. You guys ever have Munchos? I haven't had those in a long. I don't even know if they have those anymore. Munchos, potato chips. They usually are in smaller bags, I think. Takis are pretty good. You know which ones I really liked a lot when I was a kid? Probably wouldn't eat them now because they're probably bad for you. But the Andy Caps hot fries, and the ice cream truck used to have those. And I used to get like a Ninja Turtle pop with like the eyes as gumballs, and I would get a bag of hot fries and like fake cigarettes. Like those cigarettes. Remember the cigarettes that they had when you would like pretend to smoke and you could blow? I used to. I remember I was like 10 years old, and I used to pretend I was smoking in front of the 7-year-old kids. I used to be like, guys, check it out. When you blow into it and the smoke would come out. It was like sugar or something. Yeah, Andy Cap's hot fries were the stuff, man. But I can't. I don't think I could eat those now. But I still see those in stores. Munchos I haven't seen in a long time. But Munchos are like Lay's are cool. Lay's straight up Lay's potato chips. I remember the commercial with like Larry. You remember they did a commercial with Larry Bird and I think it was with Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. They did a Lay's potato chip commercial where they were daring each other that they could only eat one or something like that. They could only have one chip, whatever. I don't know, something like that. I don't like ranch. Dragster likes ranch. I watched the show Chips, yeah, with what's his name? I can't think of the dude's name. I used to have the action figures from Chips. They look kind of like a Ken doll, but it was like a chip that they had the tan suit with the helmet and stuff and the sunglasses. What's his name? Man, I can't think of his name right now. I can't think of the dude's name, but all right, I don't look like that guy. Um, Wolfgang von Frankenstein from the. I think I know who you're talking about. Was Henry Rollins in the Misfits? I think wasn't Henry Rollins in the Misfits or no? Or was that? I know he was in Black Flag. What was it? Was that the name of the group? No, not John Cicada. The other guy. What is that dude's name? That's gonna bother me, man. I don't wanna look it up. I wanna remember it before I look it up. Luna Lunatic, you're 13? Okay, that's why you're doing that. Alright. I don't know what to say to your number thing. Hey, I say to your number thing, hey, like, watch this. This is cool. This is what when I tried to mess with AI, this is what it did. This is the most free. I'm gonna post this video up. You guys want me to post this as a short? This is some freaky stuff. Like I wanted Joker to be playing poker with Batman and Superman, and it did that. The AI stuff. Danzig. All right, that's it. Yeah, Danzig. But Danzig, the dude from the Misfits. He was also the guy that did that Mother song, right? Mother. That's the only song I know that he did besides the Misfits stuff. Um, I've been messing around with the Creati with this Creati app. It's pretty cool. It's sometimes it messes stuff up and you still have to pay for it though, which sucks. I feel like they should have some kind of thing if they do it wrong, they should give you your credits back because it did a really cool video for me. I'll show it to you, but it spelled the words wrong. The AI stuff spells words wrong a lot. Um, where's my wait? I'll show you. This was the first video that I did with it, and this was really cool. I was trying to do like a commercial. Oh, I might have erased it. Maybe I erased it. Oh no, no, I didn't erase it. Wait, yes, I did. uh, let's see. Yeah, I guess I erased it. I did something really cool for Dragster. You want to see what I did for Dragster with the AI? This wasn't just AI though. I edited a lot of this myself. I heard of Sora, but I'd never used it before. Eric Estrada. That's it. That's his name. Eric Estrada. That's the name I was trying to think of. It was on the tip of my tongue. Hold on. I'll show you what I made for Dragster. Oh man. Hold on. I gotta find it. I always try to make cool stuff for my friends. Here we go. They spelled it. They spelled it right there. That's pretty cool. He likes Godzilla a lot, so I got him a Godzilla. I got him this gigantic Godzilla remote control toy that breathes fire and stuff for his birthday. I thought it was cool. I think I got the video of that on here too. Now I look like Fred Gwynn. Fred Gwynn. Wow, I never heard that one before. That's the Munsters guy. Do I really look like Fred Gwynn? I've never heard that one before. I like my cousin Vinny. I'm in love with Marissa Tomei. I've been in love with her for like 30 years, whatever. She's in a lot of good movies. She was in Oscar. If you guys never seen Oscar, watch Oscar with. Oh yeah, you like Fred Gwynn. He's tall though. I'm not that tall. That guy's like 7 feet tall. That guy's like gigantic. I think he's like he's wait, let me see. Hey Siri, how tall is Fred Gwynn? Dude, this thing told me how tall Gwen Stefani is. Gwen Stefani is 5'6". That's not what I said. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. It went away. Hey Siri. How tall is Fred Gwynn? Yeah, see, I was close. 6'6". See that? I said 7 feet. 6.5 feet. Yeah, that dude's tall. Why'd they think I said Gwen Stefani? How do you get Gwen Stefani confused with Fred Gwynn? But yeah, I've only been dabbling with the AI stuff a little bit, but I came up with some cool stuff. I usually have to edit it a little bit more myself anyway, but I made some cool stuff with it. I did this. This is going to be on a t-shirt. I did this with the AI. This is a Offbeat Syndicate thing. This was an amalgamation kind of thing. An idea that Carter came up with, but I added a little bit of flair to it too. But it's like a guy on a rocket ship that says Offbeat Syndicate. And I think that would look really cool on a t-shirt or on like a coffee mug or something like that. Yeah, they come with cool stuff. I'm an artist too, so I draw. You guys want to see some of my drawings? Actually, I wonder if I have my sketchbook here. I should have. I think I got my sketchbook. I'll show you my real stuff. I got drawings. Oh, I got a messy closet. Hold on. Oi. Oh, and down it goes. Maximum. All right, wait. I'll show you guys some. You guys want to see? So this is a portfolio. I literally made a portfolio of my artwork because I was gonna get a job doing. I was gonna get a job drawing tattoos a while ago. So I made up a portfolio so I can go around and show it to people. So I'll show you some of my stuff. So this is all hand drawn. I either did this with pencil, marker, or pen. Legend, Jesus loves you so much. I love you right back, buddy. Did this, some scary stuff. This was kind of cool. This would be a cool tattoo. And Dragster actually got this tattooed on his hand now. That's literally on Dragster's hand. If he goes like that, you'll see his tattoo. on it. And I drew all that, but that's like a whole piece though. But he liked that part of it. That tab got messed up. This I put on my album cover. I used that and I put that next to a picture of me. I just animated that too. And I got this guy and this guy, some spooky alien monster, little kabuki ninja guy. I don't know, with Timberlands. And some demons. Sorry, Legend. I drew your demon, but I think these are pretty cool looking. I think that this friend of mine has this tattooed on his back. My buddy got this on his back. I think I have a picture of that too. And here's another one I drew with some tribal stuff. This was cool. This is one I wanted to put on a t-shirt. It's like kind of like a young, attractive Medusa. And then you see like this dude turn to stone. She got the snakes in her hair. Some more monsters. Do a lot of monster stuff. That kind of looks. This looks like very heavy metal. Kind of. Some of this stuff isn't exactly finished either. This was supposed to be a tattoo for my friend. He wanted an angel and a devil. And he was supposed to get that. Like I think he was supposed to get one on each arm or something, but he never got it. But this was like the beginning. But it needed. I think I needed to flesh it out a little bit more. And then there's some spooky stuff. That's pretty graphic. And this guy I thought looked cool. And this guy. Thank you, Coldplay Lacrosse. And I got these. Thank you, Trip Cal. And put this guy on one of my things too. This I did all in pen. This was straight up in pen. Thank you. I appreciate that. One of my boss's sons got this tattooed on his leg. Oh, Coldplay, thank you. Well, I hope you like my stuff. I've been working on some music, but I just started talking about my artwork too. So I've just shown some of my artwork. This is my portfolio that I made when I was supposed to do tattoos. I did this whole. This was all in pen. This is with a regular standard like Bic pen, like a pen that you would get at school or something. And I did that. I did that at work on my lunch break. And I got this guy's kind of like chilling. They were supposed to be for tattoo. They were tattoos or comic books, but it was the show. It was to showcase my stuff to be I was gonna be a tattoo artist, and I just couldn't afford to take the classes. This is like a superhero, kind of like a insane. Like he's got like a straight jacket. I forgot what his name was. His name was written on the bottom. I got some superhero tape. Oh, thank you. There's some superhero kind of guys. I like his weapon. I thought that came out pretty cool. Got the backpack. And this was a character I came up with, FM, and he had like CD players for his kneecaps, and he threw CDs at people, like razor sharp CDs, and he had a boombox and a ring that says FM on it, and he shoots the CDs out of this thing on his arm. So I thought that was cool. Oh, thank you, Quattro Siete. That's cool. Is that 46? 47. And then this I did in pen. This kind of looks a little bit like anime, I guess, something like that. And I got a punk rock pirate. I got a peg leg. That was supposed to be for a group. There was a group. A friend of mine. He was a drummer. He had a band called Peg Leg, and he asked me to draw something for him. So that was for that. And this was just like some OC. What's OC? This guy was kind of cool, kind of robotic. Wild guy. This guy has superpowers. I like a lot of misfit looking guys. This was gonna be like a logo of mine. I was gonna put on T-shirts, kind of an alien DJ. Yeah, this is all original stuff. I thought this guy was cool. Little alien guy with a helicopter helicopter head. This kind of now I'm looking at this. This actually I didn't try to draw anything that was supposed to be like anything else, but this kind of reminds me a little bit of what's his name from Avengers, the bad guy. What was his name? I wasn't trying to go for that, but it kind of now I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like. I've been drawing since I was. I've been drawing since I don't know. I was like 4 years old, 5 years old, 4 years old. This one came out pretty cool. That one I did all in. That was all in ink. This was all black ink. That was with a good pen though. That was with a good like a precise pen, whatever they call them. Here's another. This guy's a paratrooper. He's got the strings. You can't see the parachute because I just wanted to show that way you can see like it's gonna land. And then I got this chick. She came out good. She was pretty. And then I did all the bricks in the wall and the graffiti and stuff. And then I got another. Oh, can't look at that. We gotta cover that up for, but she's pretty. And some more girls. She came out. She was all in ink too. That was all in ink. This one I like this chick. She came out good. I think I had her sitting next to somebody originally, and I erased them. That's why that's like that. There was supposed to be somebody here that she had her arm around. Her proportions are a little bit funky, but this is pretty good. I was trying to do some different positions. Real skinny chick with long legs. She came out pretty good. This was in 97. That was 1997. I have the dates on some of these, but not all of them. So I was probably like 17 or 16. I drew that. Did this chick. Kind of fixing her collar. That was in 2000. I think 2000. It kind of looks like Topanga a little bit, I think. Little Red. I got made like Little Red Riding Hood. Again, really long legs. But Little Red. I wrote a story about a Little Red Riding Hood too. Maybe I can work that in. This is kind of cool. Try to make like a model. Legs are a little scrawny here. So that could have been a little better. I made her with a big butt though. And she got a beeper. You could tell that this, I definitely drew this in the 90s because she has a beeper. Playing cards and stuff. And then I got this chick, she's kind of chilling. That was in 2002, so I was like 21, 22. Shading's pretty good. She got the. I like the girls with little crop jackets and stuff. And this is kind of like a goth kind of chick, I guess, with like blasting powers. Oh, and more movies. This one. And those are supposed to be lions or something. But that was supposed to be for somebody else too. That was for somebody wanted like a. They wanted me to airbrush their. I do airbrushing too. They wanted me to airbrush their toilet. This chick is not wearing a shirt. I got this girl right here. She's pretty cool. She's a little sultry looking. This was my ex-girlfriend, one of my ex-girlfriends. That was a portrait. Her, that came pretty good. That was from a picture of her, too. I gave her, she has the original drawing of that. I don't even have the original drawing anymore. Well, I don't know if she has it. This was another one of my exes, but this was I drew this, well, that's why she's making that face, because she was getting upset from having to sit there that whole time. This is another tattoo that I drew for somebody, but they changed the flowers on it. I think I have to put. I liked my flower better. You could tell me what you think. I'm gonna show. I think I have the drawing that the tattoo artist did, but he drew like real flowers on it, and I like mine better. But you could tell me what you think. But they did the rest of it the same. That was in 2004. But I like this a lot. It's kind of like a tribal rose. And here's another rose. Kind of wilting rose. And I got a fairy. This came out pretty good. Kind of like a girly fairy. And I have some more colorful tribals and fairies and flowers and stuff. That's like more like girly stuff. You got to do some stuff with the girls too. This one's cool. I think this would make a cool tattoo. I could see this on somebody's leg or something like that, like a chick. This was a tattoo for a buddy of mine, but he never got around to getting it. But this was actually a souped up version of a tattoo that he already had. Well, actually, I think it was this one. This was a souped up version of that one, and then he wanted that one also, I think. Or somebody else wanted that, I forget now. But this was a souped up version of. So originally he just had the cross, like the Celtic cross, but then I added all this extra flair to it, and they could have added that on, but they didn't. That's the Max. If you guys ever read the Max from Image, I got this kind of alien hand and stuff. I got this dude, the Afro pick and stuff. This guy's cool. Homeboy, chilling. This was my album cover for Logical Explanation. And any way you look at this, there's a face in there. There's a face, there's a face, there's a face. Oh, whatever way I turn this, there's another face. You could see a face in this no matter what way you turn that. It's got a little tribal in it too. This my friend has on his shoulder. My friend got this tattoo, this tribal dragon. This is a really dope tribal dragon. And this guy's just kind of badass. It says live or live, I don't know. He's kind of cool looking. And my brother has this on his arm. Okay, thank you, Coldplay Lacrosse. I appreciate you coming in and checking out my stuff. And then this was a biomechanical one, so that was, I don't know if he ever got that one on his, this is on his chest, but I don't know if he ever got this one. And here's some more tribal stuff. This I used as a flyer for one of my DJ shows. I got Bugs Bunny there. Pretty good Bugs Bunny. Wolf, monkey. I don't even remember what kind of animal that is. It's like a kind of rodent, like a hamster or something. I don't know. And this came out pretty cool. I never finished this, so it was supposed to color. That was all with colored pencil too. I think that came out pretty good for colored pencil. This guy kind of looks like Star Wars type stuff. And this was for an album cover. Some scary demonic stuff. And then I got some hip hop stuff. And here's some more graffiti that says Switch. I was thinking about getting that tattooed on me, but never got around to it. I think I have another one that's just says Joe. That was gonna be for my buddy Joe, but he never got that tattooed. This was gonna be an airbrush thing that I was gonna do for this kid. This kid says Jake's crib. These parents asked me to airbrush this on the kid's wall, so I drew this first just to show them. I didn't have to do that, and I did that, and I think this came out pretty dope. And then they just never had me do it. It says Switch also. This is kind of like cross between graffiti and kind of like skin being pulled apart. And then there's some more of my makeup stuff, but makeup stuff. Oh, here's a tattoo. So that's the actual tattoo on a leg. So these are the tattoos, and that's the flower one that I was talking about. See, they put real flowers on it, but mine had the tribal. This is cool and all, but I like the tribal flowers better. And then that's my buddy got that on his back. And then yeah. So that's pretty much my portfolio of artwork. I haven't drawn much stuff in a while, but I've been working on my beats for the most part. Was doing my beats earlier. I guess I scared everybody away. Did I scare everybody away? I just like to mix it up sometime, you know? So who's watching? We got 2 people. Two people still watching? Should I cut it? All right, I guess I'll cut it. I gotta work on stuff anyway because I'm not getting a lot of stuff done right now. That's a cool beat. But all right. Well, I just want to thank everybody for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch up with you on the next live feed. Or if you want to check out my videos, please like, subscribe, check out my merch, and all stuff. I'm gonna be putting a lot of this artwork on my on all my stuff soon. So as soon as I can, I gotta dig it all up because I have all printed out versions of this, but I have to find it and clean it up a little bit more. But thank you guys again for watching. I appreciate y'all, love y'all, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.